I'm on the north shore of Lake Superior in northern Minnesota, and I'm checking out a location that I hope to come back to in about 6 hours time to do a bit of astrophotography. I found the place online. It's called Horseshoe Bay.
Everything I desire, as strange as it may sound, when I'm still, things seem to come around.
It is really nice to get away from the hordes of people that are here. I can't believe it. Northern Minnesota, place is packed. So this beach seems like I have it all to myself. There's a nice little camping area here too. If I'd known that, I could have camped. But I'm gonna go get something to eat and then come back here in a few hours. I'm just gonna go and get my phone. There's an app called Photo Pills, which is great. There's an augmented reality thing there, and I can use that to figure out where the Milky Way is gonna be, because I wanna catch it over that island that I was just on later on tonight. So I'm going to see at what time the Milky Way will line up with the island. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it shows me that at about, let's see, the scooter's dying along here. So it looks like at about 11:30 tonight. You can see that? 11:30 tonight. The dot there should be just coming up above the island. That's the galactic center. And that's what I'm hoping to catch if I stand at this location tonight. Not quite sure if you could hear any of that. It got pretty blustery down there, and I didn't have my microphone plugged in. So anyway, I was using the Photographer's Ephemeris app and lining up the Milky Way using the augmented reality with the island. And what it said was that about 11:30 tonight, it should line up nicely with the island, and I should be able to get the Milky Way coming out above the island. So that's the plan for tonight. Come back here when it's pitch black. But for now, gonna head back to Grand Marais, I think is the name of the place, and check in and get a bite to eat. So there's many things that can be really frustrating with landscape photography, in my opinion. One of them was today. You know, I didn't enjoy myself perhaps as much as I should have done, because the light was pretty crappy, and you know, the location was great, but the light was crappy. I took a couple of photos, but you know, didn't really see much, and probably didn't enjoy it as much as I should have done. But on the other hand, I was just at that location now, checking out the place for tonight, and there's no way on earth I would ever have gone down that road and seen that beautiful beach and island and Horseshoe Bay if I hadn't been into photography. There's no way on earth. I would not have, you know, I think most people just drive on by. It's not signposts or anything like that. I just had to research it on the internet. So, you know, it's ups and downs every day. So hopefully I can get some nice shots tonight, and I'll try and bring you along. It is tricky doing a video off anything astro because it's pitch black. So, but I'll try my best, and we'll see how the shots come out. Well, I've gone for the generic dock scene, which I used to do a lot a few years ago when I lived in Seattle, but I don't know, I've seen too many, I've done too many, and it's so ubiquitous, but I don't have a lot of choice. I can't find anything, so I'm going to do this here. See the difference the grad makes on this is quite significant. That's before, as I push down the grad down to the horizon. It's around about there. Maybe that's a little too far. Bring it up just about there. Looks good. So I got 1/40th F11 3-stop hard grad on there just to get the sun, so it looks like a ball instead of just a blazing thing across the sky. And that's about it. The water's nice and calm, beautiful, and here goes my dock scene. Let's see if I can make something of that cloud once the sun goes down a bit more. So I'm still on the dock here and decided to take a photo of this really amazing cloud that is just catching the sunlight. Big thunderstorm over the hills over there, and there's the bay, and it's absolutely huge, this thing. So what I've done is I quickly pulled out my wide angle and put a 2-stop soft grad on there, and I've taken some portrait images, and I've taken some landscapes as well, and I'll show you the best ones I've taken. But I've also taken a time lapse of this as well, but it's just been really cool just to see this thing develop and catch the light. Absolutely amazing. So I'm all set to go here. I've got my camera on my tripod and I got the settings I think I'm going to probably use already. All set to go. A cop just came by and said that they're looking for some guy, and he said, you know, don't worry, but there's some guy wandering around the cops are looking for. It's like, great. And here I am in this secluded, dark place. Anyway, makes me want to pack up and go back to the motel, but I'm gonna try and get one shot. It's not dark enough yet, but I'm gonna do a little test shot and see how that works out. My settings are, let me quickly show you them here. It's gonna be something like this. I've taken the aperture as wide as possible, so f4 for the aperture. Probably about something like 15 seconds. I can go up to 20 seconds before the stars start to streak a little bit. And the ISO, I'm going to play with that. I'm going to start off at about 1600 and see how that does. And then we'll see what we get. All right, onward.
When lights go out.
Well, I did it. I went out to the island and took some Milky Way shots. It was a little bit scary. I kept thinking some guy was going to show up with a chainsaw or something, you know. It's dark out there. It's pitch black. Anyway, so we'll see how that's... I didn't even look at my photos. I think they're in focus, but we'll see how they turned out. So I'm going to go back and, it's been a long day, go back into the motel and get some rest. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video from my trip up into the Great North Woods, Lake Superior, Minnesota. If you enjoy this content and would like to see some more, then please subscribe and give me a comment and let me know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one really soon. Bye for now.